Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a review on a product that I have been trying out now for the last couple of months, and I'm going to get started because I have lots to say. And let's get started. The company's name is Nudu, and they are founded in New Zealand, and the founder is Leanna Ashenden, And please excuse me if I'm looking down because there's a lot to tell you about this product. So I'm doing a very close-up picture of me today. I do have my makeup on, but let me just say that I have been using this product exclusively for the last 2 months. I'm not getting paid for doing this. This was sent to me out of the blue. They just said they'd like to send me the product to try it out, and they're not paying me, no kickbacks. There will be a code for you at the in the description for 50% off, but I said, yes, I'll try it, and you know, if I don't like it, I will tell you what I don't like about it, and I will tell you what I do like about it. So first of all, it is GMO free, parabens free, and it is never tested on animals. So first of all, I'm going to show you, and I did insert videos from the start when I first tried it out, the very first time I tried it out, and then I inserted pictures of how my skin looked after 2 months of use and using this exclusively. So when I say exclusively, the only other thing that I used on my skin was the Dirty Works exfoliant, and I use that about twice a week, and I do that in the shower. Other than that, this is the only thing I use. You know, girls, I don't spend a lot of money on skincare, and that's my choice. I have always used Pond's, and I've used a couple of high-end things over the years. I've used Clinique, and I've used a couple of anyway, I'll insert the name of a couple of the things that I haven't actually paid for any of these items. The only thing I buy is Pond's and anything that I see that might be a good deal, eye creams, things like that. But this is my skin and how it's looking at the moment. Now, as I say, I have makeup on. Yes, I do. But in some of the pictures beforehand, I do not have makeup on, and you'll see me fully with my flaws and all. So I'm going to start with the cleanser. And let's see, the cleanser gel. And this has sugar and coconut, lemon balm, witch hazel, horse chestnut, and it's just a foaming cleanser. Nothing special. I liked it. I used it up really fast, so it's empty. So again, it's just a cleanser, and I could use any of my other cleansers and I would be happy enough with them. But this was lovely. I have to say I really liked it. But again, nothing out of the ordinary. It had a pleasant smell. No unpleasant smell about it. So there's that. And then next came the little sponge. And you'll see, there you go, you'll see the little sponge. And I've used it to bits. I use it every 2 to 3 days. And I've heard really good things about the sponge. I didn't find it overly exciting. I used it, you know, I used the whole system, and I did it every single day, with the exception of this little baby, and I would use that every 2 to 3 days. It was fine. I didn't mind it. It's kind of cute, and I enjoyed it. It was good. Moving on to the toner. I loved the toner. The toner was lovely, and it has Manuta honey, Po Tuka, Harakit, and Kawa. And what they do is they work to replenish the cool, calm. Yeah, what they do is they work to calm down and cool your skin. So it's also got aloe vera, glycerine for added moisture, and that's that one. So moving on to the Moisture Anti-Age Cream for oily skin, because I do have oily combination skin. And this is the softening moisturizer. It comes in a 1 fluid ounce, and I still have quite a bit left in it. It's hard to tell, but it feels lighter, but I do have some left in that. By the way, this was empty, and this is empty, so those are both used, and I used those up. This is supposed to be a 3-month supply. I used them up in 2 months. That could be my fault, and possibly is my fault because I used too much of the product. The day cream, I still, as I say, I still have a little bit left in it, but it looks like it's almost empty as well, because I am tend to think more is better, but it's really not. Less is better. The ingredients in this moisture anti-age, and again, kind of a botanical smell with a hint of lemon. Very palatable to the nose. It has, it has camellia, jojoba, evening primrose, and echem oils. Hyaluronic acid, as you know, for the skin is amazing and plumps your skin. And it also has 9 berries in it. So this was amazing. I love this. I wore it every single day. It blended in nicely into my skin, or soaked in nicely into my skin, and my makeup went on beautifully on top of it. As you can see, I'm using it today. The eye cream is a 0.5 fluid ounce, which is 15 mils. And I first started using this, can you see that? At nighttime, because my first treatment when it arrived was the evening, and I did it the day it arrived. I started doing this, so I loved it. Then I used it the next morning around my eyes with the daytime moisturizer, and then I put my makeup on. Well, that didn't work. This was too moisturizing for around my eyes, and then when I put my makeup on, it kind of didn't last. It kind of, as I say, it slid off my face. So I thought, okay, save it for the evening, and every evening I use that. Now here comes the magic. In my opinion, this is the Nudu Overnight Radiance Renew Cream. And pleasant smell. By the way, this one is fragrance free. The eye cream is fragrance free. This one, the night cream, is pretty much fragrance free. It's fragrance free too. And I put this on at night, and the first night I put it on, it felt sticky. And I thought, oh, I'm not gonna like this. It feels really sticky. And it didn't dry down when I went to bed. In fact, when I tried to sleep on my side, my face stuck to the pillow. So I thought, okay, that's not gonna work. Put the mask on and sleep on your back, which I did. Now, and it stayed sticky. It stayed sticky for most of the night, but when I woke up in the morning, it was dry. And I saw a difference in the first week of my skin. Plumper, the fine lines, and of course when it plumps up the skin like that, it moisturizes, and when it plumps up the skin like that, it plumps up the lines as well. Now let's face it, reality is that I'm 63 years old. I'm not getting any younger. I'm gonna age unless I get cosmetic surgery, which I'm not planning on doing because it's a lot of money. And if I had them, I'm not sure if I'd have it done. I love the ladies who get it done, and I think I'm just too chicken to be honest. I think I might get it done, but I might get my eyelids done if I could. My eyelids, and maybe something with the top of my lips to try and get rid of these lines. I have noticed that this has helped with the lines because I use the eye cream, ladies, above my lip as well as around the eyes, and also in these 2 lines here, which are plumped up really nicely today. My skin has plumped up really nicely. I'm really pleased with this. This product works. As I say, nothing, there's no miracle cure. The only miracle cure is cosmetic surgery. But as a skincare line, this works really, really well. Now, the cost of these products is the cleanser is $18. Now, this is in US dollars. And the toner is $21. The little sponge is $15. And the moisture anti-aging day cream is $54. The eye cream is $65. And the overnight cream is $115. This, I believe, is a 3-month supply. That's expensive. That's a little over my budget. But, ladies, if you've hung in to this time, I contacted the company after they sent me this, and I said I will be doing my my review on your product in the next week or so, but do you have a code or something to offer my subscribers, my viewers, my friends? And they did. They generously, and they're probably doing this for everyone else who does the tutorial, but they're giving you 50% off, and I'll link that down below. So 50% off all of this is, for some people, affordable. For other people, it's still not affordable. Will I purchase it and buy it again? Maybe at 15%, I might consider it. But I do have a couple of other products that I'm trying at the moment, and they're mainly oils. So, I mean, I'm still going to stick with my Pond's because, you know, I got to 63 and my skin isn't that bad. I do have a lot of damage. That's my own fault, nothing to do with anything else. That is me sitting out in the sun as a child. My parents didn't know anything about sunscreen. I never wore sunscreen in my life, so I have a lot of skin damage and brown spots on my face. And hey, that's just the way it goes. But I hope I did justice to this review because it's my first review on a skincare line, because I mostly do handbags and skincare, makeup. I love it all, but I'm by no means an expert. I watch all you wonderful ladies out there who really know your stuff. Natalie, Monica, Marlene, Bella, I could go on and on and on, but I can't think of any other. But you know, Allegra, all of you lovely ladies out there, you know your skincare, you know your makeup. I just mess around with it. It's you know, it is what it is, and I love it, and I listen to you girls, and I do go out and I do purchase things that you recommend to me. And I have to say, Oh Carol is another one, the Oh Carol Show. She has recommended to me some products, and I did buy a couple of higher end products, but she has guided me in the right direction. And Natalie as well is guiding me in the ordinary product, which I will try and eventually get some of that product and see how that works for me. But for now, I was extremely honored to do this review. I loved the product. And oh, and by the way, the mask is $45. So the silk mask is beautiful, and I will be using that, especially when I travel on my trip to Ireland in March, because I'll take it with me and I'll put it over my eyes when I'm having a rest on my 7-hour flight to Dublin. But without further ado, I am going to come to a close. I hope you hung in there. This video is a little bit long, but it is a review, and I wanted to do the company justice. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful product. And I also, a few of you have commented over the last few videos and said to me, Frances, your skin is glowing. And it wasn't necessarily because of foundation or anything, because you know me, girls, I don't always wear a full face of makeup. So sometimes I just put like a little bit of concealer on, spot concealer on my dark circle, on my dark spots and skin damage, put a bit of lipstick on, and I'm out. But anyway, girls and guys, if you're watching, thank you all so much for hanging in there. There are tons and tons of other people doing reviews on this. I don't think there's been one negative review. Some people found it helpful. Some people, you know, said it was okay. My opinion, and this is strictly my opinion, as a girl who does not use a lot of other products on her skin, I feel I noticed it more because I don't use Retin-A. I don't use a lot of skin oils. I don't use, what's the name of the thing? The hyaluronic acid. Well, it's not in any of the products I use, but I am doing some research and talking to you ladies out there about putting this into my skincare routine. And because I found the hyaluronic acid in this product, I think it really has made a difference to my skin. And so, you know, I'm somewhat of a virgin when it comes to all of these different products and the Retin-A, and I see how great it is on all your skin out there. So I am up for some experimenting, let's just put it that way. So other than the Retin-A in the masks I use, which I haven't used since I started using this skincare routine, because I really just wanted to use this and only this. So I've been rambling on long enough. I'm going to go. This is it, ladies. Please check down below for the company. I will list it down below. And so everyone, I'm going to go. This has dragged on long enough. I hope you hang in to the very end. I love you all so much, and I thank you for watching and putting up with me. And as I say, don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle.